This is Justin Cooley. This is my ME305 final project. This is a remote controlled tank. It is all 3D printed. I designed it in SolidWorks and used the school 3D printers to print it out. The tracks are made of duct tape and 3D printed sprocket material. And in the back here, we have 2 motors, one for each track, connected with a flexible shaft coupler. I had an issue with the size of the motors and their shaft size also. They're not strong enough to actually push the tank with its weight, and the shafts are too small to fit any flexible shaft coupler. So this actually does not drive sitting up like this. The only way I can really get these tracks to spin is by flipping it over. Another issue I had with the size of the shafts is that I have to use filler material to be able to get it to even spin the tracks, in which case I was only able to get that to even work on, I believe it's this side of the track. This one, it will just spin out inside of the motor. It's purely mechanical issues here. Next round I'm going to get larger motors that will actually fit and be able to drive this thing. But they do spin, at least this one does. And it spins fast enough to break it. But it doesn't spin fast enough to actually drive it. So there's our issue. But for the controller, with this project, I've needed a lot of words of encouragement. So my controller tells me that I'm really cool, which I really appreciate. Also, it will tell me the temperature by pressing this button. What it does to do that, it has a thermistor inside here, and then the joystick will send a signal to the Arduino, which then relays that to the LCD screen after reading the value from the thermistor. I use these 2 joysticks to control the different tracks, and that is pretty much it. It used to have a wireless transceiver until those broke, so now it is connected with wires. And that is my final project.